as of right now, I think it's been clear from the start. I'm not the only one noticing this. The three players who are contenders to win this game is Enzo, Tyler, and Cody. That's it. I don't see anyone else winning this game. I thought maybe Devon was gonna have a comeback and maybe she would win this game, but she unfortunately got evicted, and then that was sad. But those three players have been playing this game from the very beginning and have been doing a flawless job at this. I always said, I knew it. If Tyler were to come back a second time, he would be an incredible player. If he's not evicted in the first week, he's gonna make it very far, if not to the end. He has been put on the block. Cody and Enzo have not. Enzo is one of the most underrated players ever played this game. I believe Hayden got a lot of the credit for what he did and what he deployed in Season 12. No offense, Hayden from Season 12. I think he's a great player too. But let's not get off topic. So back to this. As of right now, I'm gonna post this before a commercial is over because I was watching a little bit of it. I missed a bit at the beginning, but I saw Tyler talking to David, and I'm like, this is genius. If Tyler is able to bring David in and his side somehow, I believe he can work with him going into the final numbers in this game. And if David makes it past his triple eviction, I believe he will get 4th place. And this is how I think the order is going to go if David does get evicted. I believe it's going to be Kevin, then David, or Kevin, then Danny, then Christmas, then David, Nicole, Memphis, Enzo, and Cody and Tyler are in the final 2. I think Memphis is going to be evicted 4th, or David is going to be evicted 4th. I think Danny's going to be evicted early on, maybe even earlier than Christmas. And the only reason I say that is because she's a very aggressive player. She's a good player, but very aggressive. And so it scares the other players to keep her in the house. So they're most likely going to want to get rid of her. Tyler's already planning on it. And I believe Memphis is too. I might have that wrong. And Christmas, so far everybody in that big alliance, I believe they're playing a good game. Very boring, but somewhat. Memphis is probably one who isn't boring, but I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of a douchebag, you know. But I like it. I don't hate him for it. I would never hang out with a dude. Anyways, I'm getting off topic again. So back to this. Let's talk strictly gameplay. I believe Nicole is very sneaky. And a lot of people don't like Nicole. I don't like her because her gameplay is so boring. But I think she deserves to be there. She's a very sneaky person, and she's really good at this game. And it's hard to tell from the surface. But so far, the things that she's done, she should have come back. I think this is because she doesn't want people to have the viewer in a bad light. And I think that's going to happen when she leaves this house. But personally, I think she's built for this game because of the things that, you know, she's supposedly done. And the way that she acted, I don't know. I keep getting off topic. Okay. So, I think Nicole is going to get 5th. If David is still there, I don't know. I don't think Christmas is going to make it past this triple eviction. I really don't. And Danny might, but if Danny does, I think she'll be the next to go. I think whoever wins this game, I believe it's going to be either Cody, Enzo, or Tyler. I've already said this. But there's a bunch of reasons why. Enzo isn't even in their alliance, and I didn't know this until about like 2 weeks ago. He, from the very beginning, has been making social connections with everyone. His game differs from Tyler and Cody in that aspect. And nobody was targeting him because he was generally well liked by everybody around him. And so therefore, he set himself up for safety in the long run. Tyler, somehow, accidentally, made a final 2 alliance with, I believe, 5 people. I don't remember everybody, but I know Nicole was one of them. I believe, who else? I don't know who else. I think Cody is one too. And Enzo, maybe. I can't remember. But that's another thing that set himself up for safety. Cody, I don't know what got him to be so safe, but nobody wanted to target him for some reason. I might be missing something. I have to think it through a little bit more. But I'm going to post this and go back to watching it because it's an incredible episode. And I think this is going to be the best episode of the entire season. This is when the real game begins. All those weeks of boredom is finally added up. And we now get to see these players with their backs against the wall. And I couldn't be more excited. I'm just sad that Devon's not there with them. I saw a lot of potential in her. She began to rise as a player I haven't seen in her past seasons. She was different, and it reminded me a little bit of Dan Giesling, just her style of craft, the throw in the competition to keep appearing as a weak player. I love that. It was smart, and she's gone now. But I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna continue to watch it, and I hope you all enjoy it with me. Let's hope to see some of the best moves ever made in this game for these next few weeks. Let's hope to see these people bring something out that we've never seen before. I give credit for Memphis for trying. His final two thing with Enzo, I think, was genius, and I think anyone, a viewer, should take that in the future. A future house guest should use Memphis' strategy, because I think that's a good strategy. I just think he did it with the wrong person. He shouldn't have done it with Memphis. He should have done it with someone. Memphis shouldn't have done it with Enzo. He should have done it with someone else. But either way, I don't want to see him win, so I'm okay with that. Yeah. So the order, I think I already said. I believe the 4 is going to be either David is 4th or Memphis is 4th. And I believe the 3, without a doubt, is going to be Enzo, Tyler, and Cody. And that's it. Alright, thank you. Enjoy the show.